Hello, amazing and beautiful people of the world. Thanks for staying tuned with us once again. You're welcome to the Life Partner Show. I am your regular host, Lady Reverend Mrs. Waslapia, and we this afternoon would like to talk about a very intriguing topic, and that is how to obtain true love. So I would want you to stick and stay with me as we journey through this afternoon's interesting discussion. And with me this very afternoon is my guest, who you are very familiar with. That is Reverend Henry Apia. He's from the Kingdom of Life Glorious Tabernacle. He's the general overseer of that great church. Reverend, you're welcome to this afternoon service.
Bless you, bless you. How are you
discussion.
doing?
I'm fine.
Okay, let's go.
I want to find out from you, Reverend. Is there anything like true love at all?
Yes, I believe there's true love. I believe there's true love because I am experiencing it. And I was privileged by the Lord to, as it were, open my eyes to the mystery of marriage. And as I followed it verbatim, I am experiencing true love. So I believe that there is true love.
And how do we obtain true love?
We obtain true love through so many means and through so many ways. And I don't think we'll be able to, as it were, see everything here. But I'll give you all the necessary gist when it comes to true love.
Okay, so what you're saying is that there's somebody out there for a particular person. That is, your true love is out there. Everybody has a true love out there. Is that what you're saying? So what implies that you cannot actually be engaged or be intimate with everyone. But there's somebody out there who is actually your true love.
You see, what we need to understand is that marriage is not a man thing. Or let me put it in a better sense. Marriage is not a man's institution. It is God that instituted love. You understand? So I believe when it comes to love and when it comes to marriage, we need to go to him to, as it were, illuminate our understanding when it comes to love. In fact, a lot of people are making mistakes, and following all kinds of things, and they think it's love. You see, and to tell you the truth, they don't even understand what love is. You see, I've realized over the years that what God sees as love is totally different from man. And you get what I'm saying? So if we kick the ball rolling, I'll be bringing some of the ingredients of true love. Then I believe those that are hearing us will now understand and follow and emulate so that they can also experience what true love is.
Since we are talking about true love, we want to find out from you, what is your definition of love? When we say love, what is your definition of love?
You see, love is a very big word. In fact, I want to define it. It's a whole lot of, but love, true love is God. Bible said that God so loved the world. So love is God. God is loving. You see, you can't show love to mankind. You can't show love to, or let me say, you can't show true love to even your spouse. One, if that element of God fearing is not there. And you get what I'm saying? And if God does not, as it were, open your eyes to it, there is no way you can show true love. And you get what I'm saying? Many people think that love is vital statistics. You having some particular vital statistics. You having some level of attraction, and there are all kinds of funny, you know, definitions when it comes to love. And people have all kinds of, but that is not love. Love is God. For God so loved the world, like I said before. So you can show love to anybody, including your girlfriend, even your spouse, if that godly elements are there, and if you have the fear of God in you. You understand? Then you can love your wife and love your wife very well, and you can even love your 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 girlfriend and love her very well, or somebody that you are cutting with, or you can even love your neighbor and love your neighbor very well.
So, if I understand what you're saying very well, are you trying to imply that those who do not know God or are far from God don't have the love we're talking about as in true love?
You see, I have been in the world before. You see, I have been in the world before. Years ago, I didn't know God, and I've been in courtship, and and in those days we thought that we're showing love, but it was full of cheats and all kinds of, and we thought it's love. You get what I'm saying? If you study the Bible, there are a lot of elements through the good books that if one exhibits, it means that you are showing love. You get what I'm saying? So if you are not exhibiting those, you know, those ingredients, like love is kind, and things like that.
But there are people who do not know God and they also exhibit some of these traits or some of these, you see them showcasing some of these fruits. They are kind, they are patient and all that. So from your
And see, the elements are a lot, Lady Reverend. It's not just one. You see, like forgiveness, for instance. To tell you the truth, it's not easy to forgive. An element like mercy. It is only the one that fears God that can show mercy. Mercy has to do with God. You get what I'm saying? The worldly ingredient has to do with give and take. You see, you give me, I give you, things like that. You get what I'm saying? And for that one, everybody can do it. It's so easy. You see, if you show me love, I also show you love. That one is the worldly standard. You see, but God will tell you that even if your brother slaps you, you have to turn the other one and slap. That one is not it's not of the world. It's not of the world. The world cannot give that one. That one is in connection with somebody that fears him. You see, but I want us to limit it, since today is Father's Day. I want us to limit it to, marital love, and you understand what I'm saying? Then
my question again is there a one particular person out there for you or for anyone? Or you can find love in multiple places. Is there that one particular person out there?
are you talking about marital love?
I'm talking about true love.
True love, as in marital love.
Is it possible that you could perhaps or probably have more than 3 true loves? I mean, people loving you at the same time. Or people.
See, God does not believe in polygamy. God does not believe in polygamy. People who quote scriptures to support it, but that was in the Old Testament. You see, that was in the Old Testament. But God said it again, that even if you study creation, those that who like to quote Old Testament and all that. You see, we don't have 2 Eves. It was only Adam and Eve. You see, so I believe that God does not believe in polygamy. Are you getting? So I believe that there is always one particular person.
So that if you don't get one particular person, it means that you are not actually in the business of love, or you cannot get your loved one?
I believe that you need to find.
I want us to clarify this whole thing because people feel that, in fact, let me use myself. I feel that there could be multiple number of people that are subject to being your true love. So it doesn't mean that there's just this one particular person you need to meet. That is my own, from my own point of view. I don't know your stake on that, but I would want to find out from you that. So if you miss that one person, it means that there's no way you could perhaps find love again.
So we need to understand that love, it is the Lord that gives. It is the Lord that gives. It is only God that can give you a true love. You see, it's not like something that they sell it on market.
So does God have only one person there for a particular person, or there are countless number of people, so that if the first true love does not want to go with you, or
then the same God will have to find another person and bring.
In fact, that is what I'm trying to.
The same God would have to find another person and bring. But many a times, in fact, maybe I would like us to go into it very deep. Maybe the next time we come on the show when it comes to that one.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. So tell me, how do you know that somebody is a true love? For those who do not actually understand the spiritual aspect, visions and dreams, and how will you able to verify that indeed this person is your true love?
Okay, so let me begin from this angle. You see, when Adam saw Eve, Adam saw himself in Eve. And you get what I'm saying? Bible says, and God created Adam, and God took the rib bone of Adam, and out of the rib bone Eve was made. So after God had finished everything, Bible says, when Adam saw Eve, the first statement Adam made was, this is bone of my bone. Before he said, flesh of my flesh. But Adam saw himself in Eve before he made that statement. So if you don't see yourself in your Eve, it's so clear an indication that you cannot love the person, or that marriage will not stand, will not see the light of day. Are you get what I'm saying?
You mean you need to see yourself?
If I say see yourself, the person should be your kind.
Your kind. If you see your kind, is it your taste, your like?
No. Not
should have your I mean your idea of an ideal man. What are you actually driving?
No, that is carnal. Let me elucidate it properly. You see, what is the size of shoe?
42.
Is it open or closed?
42 open.
Okay. Have you ever wore a shoe in your life that is not your size before?
Yes.
Okay. How was the feeling like?
It was unbearable. It was painful. It was frustrating, devastating. I mean, it had all the bad feelings.
Oh, okay.
Imagine.
Okay. You know, at times you can go to a boutique and you see a shoe. You like the sole, you like the designer, you like the color, you like the, everything about the shoe. But you realize that the shoe is not your size. You see, in the same way, you may see a man, or you can come across a man. You like the way the man has trimmed his beard. You like, the muscles of the man. And you like, the man's fat bank accounts. You like the car the man drives and everything. But you realize that, the gelling or the compatibility is not there. It's so clear an indication. This one, if you marry a person like this, it will be frustrating. We are talking about going to live with somebody for the rest of your life. So if you're about, let's say, 22 years or 23 years, we are talking about sleeping on the bed with somebody for the next 50 years. And that is not easy. That love should be a true love. That love should be a true love. And you get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, that you need your kind. You need your kind. Woman of God.
You see, your kind, I want you to actually nail
the
nail on its head. You need your kind, as in somebody you share the same likes with, somebody you have the same perspectives. When you say you're kind, from the analogy you gave with regards to my shoe size and all that, I believe that is, if I understood what you said very well, it means that if you are a size 42 open, you should get somebody who's also size 42 open.
Yes.
But then again, before you come in, man of God, you know that, like you were saying, that when you go to a boutique, the shoe may probably be very beautiful. You might like the designer, you might like the fabrication and all that, but perhaps the shoe is not your size. Is it possible that, I believe that first impressions count. So there should be something that will first and foremost draw you to whoever, you want to be with. I get the whole thing.
Okay.
So then it means that you would have to, after the attraction, there should be a first word of attraction.
Okay, let me borrow the wisdom of the animal kingdom. Okay. God in his own wisdom, what people don't understand is that people think the human beings are the same. But we are never the same. We are just like the animals. And when it comes to animals, there are different kinds of animals. And just like human beings, we are not the same. We have different kinds of, and I believe that every human being has an animalistic instinct. You see, some are dogs, some are cats, some are giraffes, some are chicken, different kinds. You see, so in the wisdom of God, I have never seen a goat married to a sheep before. The wife of a goat is a goat and not a kangaroo. Horse and a donkey look alike. They do the same job. But the wife of a horse is horse and not a donkey. You see? So, if I say you're kind, that is exactly, I'm using the wisdom of the animal kingdom to explain what I mean by you're kind. So, if I'm a sheep, I need a wife that is a sheep. Because it is only a sheep that can understand a sheep better. A dog will understand a dog better than a cat. Though cats and dogs are all domestic animals. And at times, let me give you another illustration. Many a times, around 10 o'clock in the evening, at times 10, 11 o'clock in the night, in some of the domestic homes, they have a cat and they have a dog. And at times you'll be surprised that, maybe around 11 something, you see a dog shouting. At times they make all kinds of funny noise. And because we don't understand, at times some of us, even humans, we grumble and all that. But many at times they are talking. There's something they are saying. You see a dog making noise like, ooh, ooh. And some of the homes, they have a cat and a dog there. And while the dog will be making that noise, the cat will be vexed. What kind of nonsense is that? We're disturbing my sleep and all that. You see? But another dog from another house will respond to the noise. And the dog will say, ooh, ooh. Then another one will say, ooh. There is something that they are saying that the cat does not understand. And you get what I'm saying? In the same vein, when the cat is making noise like meow, meow, another cat was also meow. The other was a meow. Then the dog will be vexed. What kind of nonsense is this? You see, the reason why the dog is vexed and the cat is vexed is that they don't understand each other. They are two different animals altogether. Can two people work together except they agree? This agreement that God is talking about is not an educational agreement that you have a diploma and I have a diploma, or you're a graduate and I'm a graduate. No, it is deeper than that. Are you get what I'm saying? So, if you're a dog, I think if you're a dog man, you need a dog woman. If you're a dog cat, you need a dog cat. Can two people work together except they agree? To tell you the truth, because God opened my eyes to this mystery and I followed it. To tell you the truth, my wife is not different from me. I am an extrovert. My wife is an extrovert. Are you get what I'm saying? So when I am screaming, or if my wife screams, I know that my wife is not mad, because that is how extroverts behave. Are you get what I'm saying? But supposedly, an extrovert should marry an introvert. It's a whole problem. It's a whole problem. The introvert needs to accommodate the extrovert to a certain level. That's always, parents needs to come and settle issue, because the man will never understand the woman. I can, oil and water cannot be mixed together. So they are two different species altogether. That is exactly what I'm trying to say. In the same vein, an introvert needs to marry an introvert. An introvert will understand an introvert better than an extrovert. Are you get what I'm saying? I heard one preacher saying that, cations and anions attract, but that is scientific theory. God will never do anything with human wisdom. Bible says that I will destroy the wisdom of the wise and bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent. Are you getting what I'm saying? So that is it. I am experiencing it. I don't struggle to relate with my wife. I don't struggle to relate with her. And we've been married for close to 20 years. In fact, I know how to handle her. I didn't learn it. I hear people that you have to learn, what is your love language. That is rubbish. You don't need to learn any love language. If the person is your bone, the love language is inbuilt. It's already inside of you. Because you are of the same kind. It is inside of you. If your wife is angry, you know how to, handle her. I don't get what I'm saying. You don't need to learn it. Learn from where? You see, since we are different species, even in the lion kingdom, where we have the puma, we have the cheetah, we have the tiger, we have the lion, that they all look alike. Can you believe that in God's wisdom, I have never seen a jaguar married to a tiger before? But me, what they look alike? Jaguar, the wife of a jaguar is jaguar. The lion, the wife of a tiger is tigress. The wife of a lion is lion. Let us learn wisdom from this and go to God and ask God for wisdom when it comes to marriage. Believe me, if you meet your kind, you will experience true love. You will experience true love.
So, what I want to actually ask is that the reason why you find a lot of squabbles and quarrels in the homes of certain individuals is the fact that they are different species.
They are different species.
Because you see one behaving like a cat, the other behaving like a mouse.
Yes.
And the mice and the cat, we know they don't, in fact, they cannot coexist.
You can't coexist. It will be difficult for them to coexist. I don't know what I'm saying.
So, one of God, supposedly that you were married to you are a cat, and you are married to a mistakenly married because you are not privy to this mystery or this revelation, and you are married to a cat, and you are married to, let's say, a rabbit. How do you coexist?
Then you need a very large heart, because come what may, no amount of anointing oil and prayer can change a rabbit to a cat.
Or can change a lion.
Can change a lion to
a mouse.
To a lamb.
You're right.
Are you getting what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
So you need a very large heart. Large heart. Large heart. You see? And that is it. That is it. That is it. You see, I allowed myself for God to take me through, these teachings. Are you get what I'm saying? And that is the truth. So that is true.
Honestly, my
okay, before you say whatever you want to say, if you watch what's the name? This is it this animal kingdom thing on television?
Wildlife on animals.
Yes, wildlife on animals. At times you see, we all know that the lion is mad. You see? Or we know that the lions mad. The lions are fearful. But many times you see the lion and the lioness playing together. Playing together. Are you get what I'm saying?
Realize that the lioness doesn't even squinch. The lioness is not afraid of does not withdraw or recall as a result of the fearsome nature of the lion.
Yes, because they are the same kind.
You're right.
They are the same kind. You see? So that is it. That is it.
If I understand your point clearly, all you're trying to hammer on, all you're trying to draw attention to is that you should know yourself first.
Yes.
You should know yourself. So that when somebody comes and the person is not like you, you know that person is not your kind.
It's not your kind.
Because now we've got to understand that human beings have animalistic attributes.
Yes.
And of course, if I have to use my own self, I know that I belong to. In fact, I don't know what species I actually belong to, but I know I'm part of the cat family.
Yeah.
It means that I could either be a hyena, a lion, a tigress, or something. But as to the exact, animal, I don't know. So, in this vein or in this wise, if I should go in for a dog, then I end up tearing or destroying the dog, and wrecking the dog into pieces.
Yes, that is it. That is it. that is it. That is why some of the marriages are not working.
Because there are certain homes you go to and you realize that either the woman looks domineering, or the man sounds domineering, or the man behaves like the one who is being subject to the authority or the leadership of the woman. But it shouldn't be so.
It shouldn't be
because you're married to a lion, and the lion can lioness. The lioness can naturally not submit to a sheep.
No,
it's impossible.
It's impossible.
It's impossible. So you find the woman domineering the home, and somebody might say, or control it, or do your bemaniso, or ban what then do. You hear all kinds of, some of these utterances out there.
Oh, yes.
Man of God, would want to invite you again to give us more light on this particular topic. We would like to invite you again for this particular. I'm sure you will tell us more as to how, because for some of us, it's not just about seeing yourself in the man, but like you spoke about the God factor, and I'm sure that God also assists or aids us in finding our life partner. And so we'd like you to tell us the next time you come how we can, see, or how God speaks to us with regards to finding our true love.
Okay.
Today being Valentine's Day, I pray that all of you out there will find your life partners. You will find your true love. Not, you and coming into contact with somebody who is unlike-minded or somebody who is not like you. That will make life cumbersome and difficult for you. But when you get somebody who is like you, somebody who thinks along the same pattern, somebody who has the same attributes, somebody who behaves like you, somebody who sees what you see, somebody who is just, fashioned and designed for you, I believe that you enjoy your relationship. And that is God's quest and God's, desire for you and I. Man of God, thank you so much for coming.
Bless you.
We are so grateful.
Bless you.
For your revelation this very afternoon.
Bless you.
My cherished viewers out there, I would love that you stay tuned with us next on our episode 2 on finding true love. May God bless you and may God keep you. Have a very good night.
And we're happy Valentine.
Happy Valentine. Happy Valentine. Thank you for reminding me.
Okay.
Happy Valentine.